We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 31.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Hicks goes down for the first out of the game. Yulieski Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. And that is through into right field for a single. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. Yeah, he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. For Jeanette, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Digging in, Luis Castillo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
One there, on to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scooter Jeanette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Grounded to the right. Castro's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Jeanette onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hicks rounds the corner and is headed home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Didi Gregorius is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The shortstop,
digging in now, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mesoraco.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. The second for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Brett Gardner got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1 home now to Gardner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yonder Alonso. He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Sanchez is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-4 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Luis Castillo.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Reds, pitcher Luis Castillo.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Fouled back. Line to the right side. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out as we begin. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gregorius.
Changeup called, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Duvall comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
1 and 2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. For Alonso, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher, number 19.
Digging in to try. And again, Masahiro Tanaka. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Schiff.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he misses there. 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is under it, and that ends the inning. Nick Vincent enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Devin Mesoraco.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, number 58. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Patrick Kivlahan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Guillen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
28.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Right fielder number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Suarez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cameron Maven will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cameron Maven is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. This is in the air to left. Duvall has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number.
The shortstop, Zach
Adam Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Adam Warren, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing left field, number 20, Cameron Maybin.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Strike. Riding into the box, Guillen, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Wandy Peralta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Peralta.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 44.
Now at the plate, Adam Warren. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius.
Up next
0
for the
for
Yankees.
4 with a strikeout
Your
thus
attention,
far.
please.
Hank Conger
Pinch hitting
will
for the
come on
Yankees.
now as the pinch hitter.
Number 38, Hank Conger.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.